say, Julian? Can't wait to get started. So we'll see you in 15 minutes. Buongiorno, St. Julian's. Welcome to our virtual Eisteddfod. We are here this morning with you all and are so excited. I've got Mr. Jones here with me who is going to help us through the day. Ms. Shepherd is working on the technical side as well. So as we get started this morning, please bear with us. Our Wi-Fi and our digital devices are up today because they haven't been used an awful lot in recent months. So if there's any difficulties, please bear with us and we'll do our very best to get back with you as soon as we can. Now, usually, our Eisteddfod, St. David's Day today, is in the hall, isn't it? We all gather together in the hall and we have a whole day of celebrations, music, poetry, artwork and DT. But unfortunately, as things have been over the past year, the same with our sports day, we can't do that. So we thought the next best thing would be for us to join you in your homes nice and safely to celebrate our Eisteddfod. Now, over the past week, you have been doing some fantastic home learning with your teachers. We've been keeping up to date with them, and they've been showing us and telling us all the activities that you've been doing on your Seesaw and your Google Classroom, which is absolutely amazing. So can we start by saying a big well done to you for everything you've done this week and all the hard work you've put into all your entries, and also a big thank you to your teachers because they have spent the time this week and over the weekend even putting all your entries together, judging them, responding to you, and helping you do the best that you possibly can with your work, which is fantastic. So well done to everybody. Now, it's a great day today. It's St. David's Day, the 1st of March, start of a brand new month. There was some lovely sunny weather this weekend, which showed us that spring was on its way. A little bit more gloomy today, but I'm hoping that this Eisteddfod will certainly brighten up your day. How are you feeling, Mr. Jones? You enjoyed the Eisteddfod?
I do. I love the Eisteddfod. Borodara, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Frost, for inviting me to help present today. I absolutely love the Eisteddfod because I love seeing all the children's work. Mr. Frost as well has done a great job, not only with the Eisteddfod, but decorating our room today. But unfortunately, our daffodils are still sleeping at the moment, but they may sprite up during the Eisteddfod today.
Yeah, I could not get daffodils for love nor money yesterday, so I got them this morning.
I have tasty treats.
Yes, we do have some Welsh cakes to keep us going. So hopefully at home as well, you've got some Welsh cakes. And if you're wearing your Welsh dress or your house colours or anything red, please take pictures of you celebrating St. David's Day today with us and either send them to office at St. Julian's Primary or you can put them on send them to our school Twitter, or even take a picture and add it to your Seesaw, because then it'll go into your folder and we can look back at the end of today and see you celebrating St. David's Day. Now, it's actually quite a fantastic day to celebrate St. David's Day, especially after a particular game that went on the weekend. Mr. Jones, what do you think about that?
Very exciting game, bit controversial, but I thoroughly enjoyed it as Wales were the winners.
Yeah, fantastic. So if that didn't put a spin in your step this weekend and make you proud to be Welsh, then hopefully, or live in Wales, hopefully today will. Okay, I think we're about ready to get started. So first of all, I'm just going to spend some time talking about when we see it on the slides now that we have in front of us, why we're here today. Why do we celebrate St. David's Day? Now, obviously, it's the 1st of March, we celebrate St. David's Day, and St. David is the patron saint of Wales. So he is the patron saint of Wales, and he is someone that is a very important part of our Welsh history. So who is St. David? You may already know who St. David is, okay? I know your teachers have spoken to you about him in our home learning this past week. So St. David was actually a Celtic monk, okay, and a bishop who died in AD 589, so a very, very, very long time ago. But he still is a very important part of Welsh culture today. So his mother was Saint Non and his father was Sant King of Ceredigion, okay, in West Wales. He spread the word of Christianity throughout Wales, and it's believed he went on pilgrimages to Jerusalem where he was made an archbishop. And St. David was famous for the miracles he performed, okay, so he performed many miracles for the people of Wales. And leeks and daffodils are part of our national heritage. Hopefully some of you are wearing them today. So why leeks? Okay, so one of the version is St. David advised the Britons, okay, on the eve, sorry, I'm trying to read from the board, it's a little bit far away, so I'm going to zoom in a bit closer. On the eve of the battle of the Saxons, he advised them to wear leeks in their caps so that they could easily distinguish from friend and foe. So this apparently helped them secure a great victory, okay? So leeks, believe it or not, helped us secure a great victory in wars many years ago. But why daffodils? Well, leeks and daffodils have a similar name in Welsh. Cedinen? Sorry, is it? There we
Better
go.
than me, Mr.
Sorry,
Frost.
Cenhinen in leek. My contact lens has decided to go blurry on me now, of all times. And Cenhinen Peder is daffodil. So some people believe that this is why daffodils are also the national emblem of Wales. Okay, so those words there. On St. David's Day, some of you might be doing this at home. We celebrate by dressing up in Welsh national dress, such as miners, rugby players, and Welsh ladies just wearing something bright and red. Okay, so hopefully you've got that. So we'd love to see that if you can send some pictures in. Now, there is a flag of St. David, which is flown on St. David's Day. Now, you might see this flag down in West Wales quite often, as there is a town in West Wales called St. David's. And the Welsh Regiment of the British Army wear the cross of St. David on their uniform on St. David's Day. And of course, the Welsh flag is flown all year round, but on St. David's Day, you will see it in many more places. Now, traditionally, there would be a big St. David's Day parade that happens all over Wales, but a huge one in Cardiff, usually down Cardiff Bay, where there's street dancers and school children and youth groups all dressed up, celebrating with traditional Welsh music. Now, we can't do that this year, so we're celebrating from home. So during those parades, there'll be lots of national Welsh songs, poetry, and every year there's an annual Eisteddfod. Now, that doesn't happen on March the 1st. It happens in the summer, and it's in a different place in Wales every year. Now, much like our Eisteddfod, during that time, school children and adults from all over the country participate in poetry, music, art, singing, dancing, much like we are today. And celebrations are held in, well, they're not doing this year, but celebrations can be held in pubs, clubs, other venues, schools, community centres, and some Welsh children performing concerts and singing choirs. Now, if you're feeling extra super Welsh today, you might have something called cawl, which is a Welsh soup made from leeks. Okay, Welsh cakes, barrabrith, and Welsh rarebit are some of the lovely Welsh dishes that you can enjoy all through the year, but particularly on St. David's Day. Okay, and why St. David's Day is such an important day in our country, and we're ready to go on to the competitions. Mr. Jones, are you ready now to see this wonderful work that the children have produced for us this week? I think
so. All that talk of food has made me hungry, so I need a distraction now. Let's have a look at some beautiful handwriting, I think. Okay,
yeah, so we're going to start with the Year 3 handwriting. Now, the handwriting competition for all year groups was to write their recitation in their best handwriting. Let's have a little look at who are the winners.
Boards up, pal. Happy St. David's Day. Miss Millett here. Well, I have had the privilege of... Boards up, pal. Happy St. David's Day. Miss Millett here. Well, I have had the privilege of announcing the handwriting winners. But before I do so, I would just like to say that you all did a fantastic job, and I know that the judges found it really hard to make that final decision. However, they did make a decision, and I have the results here in front of me. So here we go. In third place, we have Evelyn from my class, who's representing Team Glyndŵr. In joint second place, we have Zach from Mrs. Evans' class, who's representing Team Caradog, and Noah from Miss Hodges' class, representing Team Llywelyn. And in first place, we have Veronica. And Veronica's in Miss Hodges' class, and she's representing Team Glyndŵr. So down to all of you, and quite down to everybody else who entered the handwriting competition.
And there we have the third place entries, Evelyn in Glyndŵr. And in second place, we have Zach and Noah from Caradog and Llywelyn. And then in first place, with a lovely smile there, Veronica in Glyndŵr in Y3HH. Well done. Ardderchog. Yes, a clap for you indeed.
Well done.
Now, we should have mentioned actually that just to remind you that every competition you entered last week will give you points for your house. Okay, so you've already started to gather points for your house, which is fantastic. And we know it's very competitive every year. The 4 houses of Caradog, Hwyl Dda, Llewellyn and Glyndŵr. So we certainly hope that you're supporting your house at home today. And if you are a winner, please send a picture of us to us of you celebrating and showing us how happy you are to have won. So now we're going to go on to the Year 4 handwriting, I believe.
Hello everybody! So I was lucky enough to judge the Year 4 handwriting competition this year, and all of us teachers were so impressed with the entries. Well done to everyone who entered this year. I always love judging the handwriting because I enjoy seeing all of the beautiful handwriting that you produce. So let's see, who do we have in 3rd place? We have a joint 3rd place with Lowry from Miss Nelson's class, Ava Marie from Miss Furr's class, and Arwen from Miss Nelson's class. In joint 2nd, we have Ella from Miss Nelson's class, Amelia from Mrs. Watkins and Mrs. Mackenzie, and Isabella from Mrs. Watkins and Mrs. Mackenzie as well. And finally, in 1st place, we have Finley from Miss Furr's class. Diane Finley, llongyfarchiadau, congratulations. Your handwriting really blew all of us away. We were so impressed and we really enjoyed looking at your illustrations too. So great handwriting, and thank you to everyone for entering. Hello everybody.
And let's have a little look now at the winning entries for Year 4 handwriting, who hand wrote their poem, Dau Gi Bach.
Beautiful.
Ardderchog in 3rd place there, lovely, some lovely illustrations.
Wow.
Then there we have 2nd place, Diane, Year 4.
That must have been so difficult to actually judge.
And there is 1st place, absolutely brilliant. Diane Finley from Hwyl Dda, some more points for your houses there, Ardderchog.
Well done.
Now, you will have seen that your teachers are announcing the winners there, which is fantastic. We love to see as many teachers as we can sharing the results there, like we would do on the day. And you're in for a treat, I can tell you. They're wearing some lovely, lovely costumes. They made a real effort. So, diolch yn fawr athrawon. Thank you, teachers. Now, I believe it's on to the Year 5 handwriting now, as we go up through the school to see how they've got on.
Hello everybody, happy St David's Day. I thought I'd make myself look as Welsh as possible for you this morning to bring you the news of the winners for our Year 5 handwriting competition. It was a very tricky competition to judge because there were some amazing entries, so Diane, everybody that entered. But our winners are in 3rd place. We have Declan in Y5BH, Darcy R in Y5RHP and BD, and Ava P in Y5HC. So Diane, to you 3 for getting 3rd place. In 2nd place, we have Joshua in Y5BH and Destiny in Y5RHP and BD. So joint 2nd there for you 2. So Diane, to you 2. And in 1st place, we have the wonderful Sergeant in Y5RHP BD. That is an amazing piece of handwriting there, and I really enjoyed the illustrations as well. So Diane to all of our winners for that competition. Very tricky decision, but some amazing work there. See you all again soon. Hello.
Now let's take a look at those winning entries from Blwyddyn 5, Year 5. Diane, Declan, Darcy and Ava, they're in 3rd, beautiful. Joshua and Destiny there in 2nd, Diane.
So neat.
And then Sergeant from Glyndŵr House in 1st place. Now we must say, 3rd, if you come 3rd, you get an extra point. If you come 2nd, you get an extra 2 points. And if you come 1st, you get an extra 3 points for your house, which I can tell you, it's so close from the totals we've seen this morning.
Yep.
They will make a huge difference. Da iawn. Now, on to the year 6 handwriting. Now, when you get to year 6, we have some of the best handwriting in the school because, as you can see, the handwriting in year 3, 4, and 5 is amazing. So by the time we get to year 6, we see some truly beautiful handwriting. We have handwriting lessons every week. Yep. So it was really, really hard for us to choose the winners. So there were many. Let's take a little look. There's no video for this one because we thought while we're here, we'll be able to announce it. So on to the next. In 3rd place, if I do 3rd, we have Caden from Llywelyn in my class, Stanley from Caradog in my class, Shona from Hwyl Dda in Mr. Jones's, Joseph M from Hwyl Dda in Mr. Jones's, and Alex from Caradog in Mr. Lewis and Robinson's.
I love the illustrations as well. It really enhances the handwriting. It's fantastic. Okay then, so in 2nd place, we have James M from Caradog, we have Isaac L from Caradog, we have Veronica from Hwyl Dda, we have Caitlin J in Llywelyn, we have Poppy P in Hwyl Dda, we have Isabel N in Hwyl Dda, we have Ava B in Hwyl Dda, and we have Cian from Llywelyn as well. Well done to those children in 2nd place. Brilliant. Are there, Cog?
I think the next slide, that's just a few that Mr. Jones read them all out there, but they have got some extra images. So da iawn to those children in 2nd place. Beautiful handwriting in year 6. And in 1st place, we have Melissa in Mr. Jones's class in Llywelyn, Joe L in Mr. Jones's class, Glyndŵr, Paul in, that should be Mr. Jones's class in Glyndŵr, and Bailey PA, because there's 2 Baileys in year 6, in Caradog. Da iawn.
Well done. And again, the standard, as you can see, from year 3 all the way up to year 6, it's been so high again this year, and it's been such a pleasure to judge that. So well done, everyone. Are there, Cog?
Okay, and then final 2 there from our handwriting in year 6. We have Amy B in my class in Caradog and Dylan in my class in Caradog, part of a joint first there with many of the brilliant handwriters in year 6. Da iawn, year 6.
Well done.
So that's our handwriting to start us off. So absolutely fantastic. Now I have put some little quizzes and some little games during this to keep you engaged at home. You haven't got, you can write the answers down if you want, but just play along at home as we come across some of the little activities. I'm not sure if I put one next. I need to jog my memory. Let's have a little look. Yes, so Pwy ydi e? Who is this? Pwy ydi e? I'll give you a little clue. It's someone who received their 100th cap this weekend as they played for Wales. Give you 5 seconds to think, maybe check with mums, dads, brothers, sisters. Good night, Al. I've put a little smiley face over the actual face because I think you'll get it straight away. Let's have a little look. Let's reveal who it is. It's George North. Dyma George North. Da iawn. There we go. Well done if you've got that correct. Okay, I think we're ready to go on to the next competition now, which I believe, I just need to double check, is singing. Okay, now we have fantastic singers in St. Julian's Primary School. There's been a bit of a thing of singing at the minute, isn't it, over the past few months. We haven't been able to have our choir, and, you know, there's been rules around singing, so it's lovely to hear you sing these songs at home. Now, year 3 and 4, they did Sosban Fach, and year 5 and 6 were asked to sing Calon Lam. So let's have a little listen to our year 3 singers.
This newid am wedi brifo, gyda'r feddygast leisiau. Mae baban yn ddys ei cwifo, a'r gardd wedi sgrapto i bach. Sosban bach, y bewi ar y tân, sosban fawr, y bewi ar y llawer, a'r gardd wedi sgrapto i bach. Mae bys yn lian y glio, gan diw dod yn law. Mae gremau'n dweud yn crio, byddai'n sylweddol law. Sosban fewn dy feri yn daw, sosban fewn dy feri yn daw. O gas always of a jolly bow. Each Marianne wedi brifo, a dathyn y gwestiwn yn iawn. Mae Bob yn y cryd yn y crio, a gath wedi scrapple Johnny Bar. Saucepan was very on the time. Saucepan bar, a very on the rock. Again, where to scrapple Johnny Bar. Die back the sun, die back the sun. My beast may and what they believe, though I tap it and grass him and yoink. My bapping on a cradle hungry, I guess what he's gonna march on it back. Saucepan vodka, berry undone. Saucepan vodka, berry undone. I guess what he's gonna march on it back. This is my saucepan singing entry. My priest very unwitty brew, I guess what's the grass in ya. I don't in the free then creevo, I get for scruffle Johnny Bar. Saucepan da, a merry and a slam. Saucepan now, a merry and a slam. I got ready scruffle Johnny Bar.
Hi boys and girls, Miss Millett here again. I hope you enjoyed listening to Year 3 singing Saucepan Bach. They were absolutely amazing. They sounded beautiful, and having listened to them, I am so glad that I didn't enter the singing competition this year. So on to the winners now, and I know that yet again the judges found it extremely tricky to make a decision. However, they did narrow it down, and in third place in my class representing Team Glyndŵr, we have Ollie. In second place in Miss Hodges' class representing Howell Dda, we have Benny. And in first place from Mrs. Evans' class representing Team Glyndŵr, we have Jennifer. Diane to all of you, and I cannot wait to listen to you in the music charts soon. Hi boys and girls.
Okay, so we won't play them again as we just heard you sing beautifully. So in third place there we have Diane, Ollie. Would you Diane then, Ollie? Was that good? I'm calling you very good in Gymraeg. In second place then, Benny, lovely.
Diane, Benny.
And in first place, Jennifer. Diane Jennifer from Glyndŵr. Some extra points for your house. Amazing. And Higoyle.
I certainly put a smile on my face this morning.
Yeah, Saucepan Bach is one of the most, traditional Welsh songs that we hear being sung. So that was lovely to hear it to be sung by our wonderful Year 3 children. Okay, on to Year 6 instruments now.
Another very talented bunch of children.
Hi, I'm Dylan Close, and I'm going to be playing the Welsh National Anthem on my guitar.
bod Tanwedfod. Rock Prelude by Tanwedfod.
Any instrument you wanted. Strings, piano, guitar, woodwind, and I think we had a mix of piano and guitar. So a few more entries here for year 6.
Hi, my name is Joseph, and this is my song All Through the Night.
I'm doing Suspen Back by with my guitar for the Eisteddfod. Class-wise, it's Kayla Allah, House Caradog, Names and Angel.
Hi, my name is Joseph, and this is my song.
I'm doing
And the win, I think we have Mrs. Lewis. I'm not sure if she was.
Oh, no, I think it was me, Mr.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry,
my
that's my
mistake.
fault.
No.
So, well, first of all, well done to all those children who did enter. I was very impressed. A very talented group of Year 6 children. So, in third place there, we have Noor in Mr. Frost's class, Diane Noor, and we have Joseph Macy in my class, Diane Joseph. And they're from Caradog and Hoyle there. From Mr. Frost's class, we have Dylan, Diane Dylan from Caradog, and Summer from Mrs. Robinson's class, and Miss Lewis's class from Caradog again. Well done, Summer. And then in first place, well done to those children. We have Esther H from Mrs. Robinson's class and Miss Lewis's class in Llewellyn, and Joe L in my class, Glyndor, Diane Joe.
Amazing. Such talented musicians we have in our school. Honestly, I wish that I had been able to play as well as you can. I can't play any sort of instrument, so well done to you. To be able to do that at your age is absolutely brilliant. Ardderchog, da iawn to you all. Okay, let's move on now. We're moving a lovely place for this morning. Right, beth yw'r gair? Beth yw'r gair? Now that means, the word beth means what, and gair is word. So what we're asking you to do here is can you work out what the word is? Now, I'll give you a clue. It's something that we have in front of us, although it's not usually as you would see them. Beth yw gair. Give you 5 seconds, have a little think, and scramble the word. What is the word? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's have a look. Were you right? Diane, it is a daffodil. That's the word we were looking for. Well done if you solved that this morning. Okay, on to the next competition now, which I believe is the Year 4 recitation. Now, recitation basically means reciting the poem that you've been given and to the best of your ability. But we were also looking for, during this competition, not only the pronunciation of the Welsh words, but also for you to be expressive and give it your best shot, but actions, props, and when you perform it. In the actual Eisteddfods that happen, it's a really prestigious competition for those children who get on stage and they perform the poem. They bring the poem to life, and we have great performers in our school. So let's see how Year 4 got on with their recitation of Dau Gi Bach, 2 Little Dogs.
Shwmae, Dydd Gwyl Dewi Hapus pawb. Miss Elliot Harding here, and I'm going to announce the winners of the Year 4 recitation competition. Year 4 learned the poem Dau Gi Bach, all about 2 little dogs who go on an adventure. Without further ado, in 3rd place, our winners are, from Mrs. Watkins and Mrs. Mackenzie's class, Riley M and Amelia, both for Howell Dda. And from Miss Nelson's and my class, we've got Sophie, also for Howell Dda. Da iawn pawb. In 2nd place, from Mrs. Watkins and Mrs. Mackenzie's class, is Aman for Llywelyn. And from Miss Nelson's and my class is Joshua for Caradog. Da iawn. In 1st place, from Mrs. Watkins and Mrs. Mackenzie's class, Llongyfarchiadau Isabella for Glyndŵr. Da iawn to everybody who entered a competition this year. Well done.
Lovely. So let's take a little look now at those performances, our winning performances for the Year 4 recitation.
Dau Gi Bach yn mynd i'r coed, esgid newydd a bob troed. Dau Gi Bach a dwad yn dre, wedi coni a sgidiau. Dau Gi Bach yn mynd i'r dre, esgid eisiau rhywbeth neis I de. Dau Gi Bach yn prin I cacen ac dwad yn adre lawen. Dau Gi Bach. Dau Gi Bach yn mynd i'r coed, eistedd newydd a bod troed. Dau Gi Bach yn dwad a dri, wedi godli yn o sygi. Dau Gi Bach yn mynd i'r dri, eisiau reisbys yn nesaigi. Dau Gi Bach yn pryma cacen ac yn dwawyd adres a dwen lawen. Dau Gi Bach.
Dau Gi Bach yn mynd i'r coed, esgid newydd a bob troed. Dau Gi Bach yn dod adre, wedi colli am ysgidiau. Dau Gi Bach. Dau Gi Bach yn mynd i'r dre, eisiau rhywbeth neis I de. Dau Gi Bach yn prynu cacen ac yn dod adre llawen. Dau Gi Bach.
Third place winners, brilliant. On to 2nd place now.
Dau
Dau Gi Bach.
Gi Bach. Dau Gi Bach. Dau Gi Bach yn mynd i'r coed, esgid newydd ar bob troed. Dau Gi Bach Dau bach yn dwad adre wedi cochli yn awsgriau. Dau bach. Dau bach yn mynd i'r dre eisiau rhywbeth neis I de. Dau bach yn prwyn cacen ac yn dwad adre'n llawen. Dau bach.
Dawgi bach. Dawgi bach yn mynd i'r coed, esgydnawd a bod trwyd. Dawgi bach yn dwad adre, wedi cochi yn osgidiau. Dawgi bach. Dawgi bach yn mynd I dre, eisiau rhywbeth nes I de. Dawgi bach yn prwyn cacen ac yn dwad ar yn llawen. Dawgi bach.
And then in first place, we have Isabella.
Dau bach. Dau bach a mynd i'r coed, eisiau nawr i'r bob troed. Dau bach a dwad i'r dre, wedi colli'n esgidiau. Dau bach. Dau bach a mynd i'r dre, eisiau rhywbeth nes I de. Dau bach a prwyn cacen ac yn nawr yn dwad y llawen. Dau bach.
Lovely. Da iawn blwyddyn pedwar. Some brilliant and lovely pronunciation there and expression. You did exactly what we asked you. You performed your poem, which was lovely to see. Now, it's important to say that the reason we do recitation and we learn Welsh in school is obviously Welsh is a part of our culture, and it's a language that we're lucky to have. Not all countries have their own language. And also, when you're learning this language and you're learning these recitations and you're learning Welsh in school, your brain is a muscle, and every time you learn a language, your brain is sort of flexing, imagine, and it's learning strategies to help you learn many other languages. So really, really important when we're learning Welsh in school to help us with so many other things. Okay, so da iawn to you, year 4. Let's move on now to the art competitions, Celf. Now, I think this is year 3 art, and they were asked to draw and make their own dragon. Okay, the national emblem of Wales, so quite a challenge, but let's see how they got on.
Bore da, boys and girls, and happy St David's Day. It's Miss Hodges here, and I have the privilege of announcing the Year 3 art competition. Now, we had some amazing entries, and it was really hard to narrow it down. However, in 3rd place, and both from Llywelyn, we have Grace W and Iolo P. In 2nd place, we have a tie, one from Caradog and one from Howell Dda. From Caradog, we have Isla H. From Howell Dda, we have Tori. And in 1st place, again from Caradog, we have Emily L in Mrs. Evans's class. Da iawn, everybody, you've done amazing.
Okay, so let's look at this artwork. Wow, absolutely brilliant. Now, dragons are fantastic, aren't they? So to be able to draw them is a real skill. Da iawn, 3rd place, Grace and Iolo. And again, there, as Miss Hodges said, in 2nd place, Isla and Tori. Beautiful. A real range here. And in 1st place, amazing effort there. I can see a lot of times going into that. Emily in Miss Evans' class. Da iawn, Emily. Ardderchog. Now, if you have done your artwork, we should say, keep hold of it, bring it into school, because we would love to put it on display, and that goes for all the year groups. So please, any Eisteddfod work you've done, please hold on to it and bring it into school when we return, because we'd love to display it all over our school, because it's so fantastic. Okay, on to year 4 art now, and they were asked to create a piece of artwork about Welsh townscapes. Okay, let's have a little look at what they created.
Bore da. Well, I have the lovely job of announcing the winners of the Year 4 art competition. And I have to tell you, this was probably the most difficult decisions the teachers had to make. We looked at them so carefully, but here are our winners. So in third place, we have Riley H in Mrs. Watkins and Mrs. Mackenzie's class, Jaden in Miss Nelson's class, and Logan in Miss Vers's class. In second place, we have Riley M in Mrs. Watkins and Mrs. Mackenzie's class, Bailey in Miss Nelson's class. And in first place, we have Jemima in Miss Nelson's class, Oliver in Miss Vers's class, and Isabella in Mrs. Watkins and Mrs. Mackenzie's class. Diane, everybody, your artwork is superb.
Miss Watkins there, I know she was super pleased with all of the artwork that Year 4 produced. She loves art. She did our live draw along whilst we've been completing some learning from home. So let's have a little look. Oh wow, fantastic. These look absolutely brilliant. Now see if you can spot your artwork for a start, but see if you can spot any of the famous landmarks that we have in Wales and really close to us in Newport. I can see one there straight away. I'm not sure whose piece of work that is. We have Riley, Jaden and Logan's work here, but we can see the Transporter Bridge. Ardderchog, Bendigedig, really good. Wow. Again, there we have Riley and Bailey. Boith, that means warm in Welsh. I'm Wenglish today. I'm speaking Welsh and English. I'm overcome with Welshness today. Hoyl Dda, both I meant to say, both from Hoyl Dda. So well done, getting some points there for Hoyl Dda House. Brilliant, Ardderchog. And in first place there, these look absolutely brilliant. You must have spent so much time on these. Jemima, Oliver and Isabella. And we can see the wave there from which is in the centre of town in Newport. And a lot of those houses look very familiar to the landscapes we have around us. Well done, Year 4. How amazing. What a fantastic bunch of artists you are. Moving on to the Year 5 art, they were asked to to sketch a Davy lamp, a lamp the miners would have taken with them down into the mines whilst they were working in them. As their topic this year, one of their topics this year, has been Children of the Revolution. So let's see how their sketching skills are. Let's see what they look like.
Happy Starry Sant, everybody. I hope that the Eisteddfod competition has delivered some incredible surprises so far. The art competition for Year 5, I want to say a huge well done to all the children who actually entered and sent in their sketches. They were wonderful and it shows me what developing artists you are becoming. So well done everybody who entered. But the winners in joint third place are Oliver from Mrs. Hard's class, Shola from Mrs. Hard's class and Sargent from Mrs. Daly and Mrs. Hayward Price's class. Well done to you three. In joint second place, we have Alexia from Miss Campbell's class and Alex from Mrs. Hard's class. Well done to you two. And in first place with incredible sketches of a Davy lamp, we have Mara from Mrs. Hard's class and Darcy from Mrs. Campbell's class. Well done to you two. Your sketches were incredible and showed that you use lots of techniques. Amazing.
Well done, Year 5. Amazing artwork there, and you can see that Mrs. Daly was so pleased to reveal those results. Now, these are spectacular and hygol amazing. Let's have a little look. So we have Oliver's there from Tŷ Llywelyn, Shola from Tŷ Cradog, and Sargent from Tŷ Glyndŵr. Amazing. Look at that. Look at the sketch and the technique, the sketching techniques they've used there. Brilliant. Well done. And then we have Alexia's and Alex. Must be something lucky with the name there. Both from Cradog as well. Ardderchog, Diane, some amazing sketches of that Davy lamp. Then in joint first, we have Darcy and Mara from Cradog and Llywelyn, who have done a fantastic job with this sketching there. That is so good. Diane to you both.
Diane, very talented artists.
Okay, amazing. So we're really, really pleased with the artwork that you've been completing there. You've done such a good job, and we really are pleased to have so many fantastic artists in our school. Let's have a little look at what's next. Year 6 art. Now, Year 6, they were asked to sketch a suitcase of an evacuee. We've been studying, our theme is War and Peace, and over the past 6 weeks, we've been looking at World War II, and the children really enjoyed looking at evacuation and thinking about what the evacuees would have taken with them as they were evacuated out of London into places such as the countryside and countries such as Wales. Many evacuees came to Wales, and that forms part of our history and culture. So they were asked to sketch a suitcase with their belongings and some World War II artifacts also. So let's have a little look at how they got on. We'll reveal the winners live. We haven't got a video for this one.
Hey everybody, I've had the privilege to judge the Year 6 art competition this year, and the Year 6s had to sketch a suitcase that an evacuee would have and take with them if they were evacuated from their home during World War II. Now, as you know, I'm not very good at making a decision, so in 3rd place, I've actually chosen 5 people. These wonderful 5 people are Caitlin from Llywelyn, Cerys from Caradog, Zainab in Hywel Dda, Lucas in Caradog, and Bailey P from our class in Glyndŵr. Same again with 2nd place, I just couldn't decide. So we have Tanvir in Hywel Dda, Dylan in Caradog, Emily Rose in Caradog, and Autumn in Glyndŵr. Now in 1st place, we have a little drum roll here. We have the wonderful Amy in Caradog, Gracie, also in Caradog, Paul in Glyndŵr, and Maisie from Hywel Dda. Bendigedig, everybody. Hey, everybody.
Diolch, Mrs. Lewis. Diolch yn fawr iawn. I love the drum roll in there as well for added effect. That was brilliant. So, yeah, as Miss Lewis said, 3rd place, we've got Caitlin from Llywelyn, Cerys from Caradog, and Zainab from Hywel Dda. And I really like that Cerys used her digital art skills here, because obviously if we were in school, we would have paper and sketching pencils, but we went digitally with Cerys there, being resourceful for what she had at home. Amazing. Da iawn, Cerys. We also have in 3rd place Bailey from Miss Lewis's class and Lucas, both from Caradog and Glyndŵr. Da iawn, look at them.
Great detail as well.
And do you want to announce these ones, Mr. Jones?
Yes, no problem. So in 2nd place here, again, some fantastic entries. We have Emily Rose from Caradog, that's in my class. We have Tanvir in Hywel Dda, Mr. Frost class. We have Dylan C in Mr. Frost class from Caradog, and we have Autumn S from Mrs. Robinson and Miss Lewis's class in Glyndŵr. Da iawn.
And then in 1st place, we have Maisie M. Sorry, the classes are a bit jumbled here. She's from Miss Lewis's class. I can't take the credit for Maisie's amazing artwork there. In Hywel Dda, Amy from my class in Caradog, and Paul from Mr. Jones's class in Glyndŵr. Our top 3 joint first. Amazing. Look at the detail that went into them.
Excellent detail.
Now, ble mae Mrs. Hollins yn y llun, in the picture? Where is Mrs. Hollins in this picture? Beth wyt ti'n meddwl? What do you think? Now, some of you might have been there, maybe not so recently on your holidays. It's a beautiful place in West Wales. I certainly love to visit there, and I know Mr. Jones and many of our teachers do as well. So, ble mae Mrs. Hollins? I think she wishes she was there today. She's doing a fantastic job with Mr. Mansfield in our school today. But where is she in this picture? Give you 5 seconds to answer. Bonus point if you know what this place is called, yn Gymraeg, in Welsh.
Very similar to the Year 4 art with those beautiful.
It does actually look, doesn't it?
It does, fantastic.
Hopefully, in a few months' time, we'll be able to visit these beautiful places that we have to visit in Wales again safely. So, pimp, pedwar, 3, 2, 1. Ble mae Mrs. Hollins? Mae Mrs. Hollins yn pysgod y dinmych, Tembi. So pysgod y dinmych is Welsh for Tembi. And I think it means, don't quote me, but I think it means fish in the city, maybe? Fish city, fish town?
Fish town.
Yeah, possibly. Fish town. I'll have to have a think. I'll double check that, but I know it's pysgod y dinmych. Every time I drive into Tembi and I see that sign, I think, what a funny name. But there we go. Mrs. Hollins was in Tembi in that picture. Okay, how are you all doing? Please do send us some more pictures. I just had a little notification come through with emails to say that some children are sending in photos of them celebrating at home, and we would really, really love to see that to go on our school social media and for pictures to display around our school. So if you're celebrating, if you've won anything, or if you're just enjoying the day in your colours or in your Welsh dress, please tweet pictures to us at St Julian's Pride, or email them to school office@stjuliansprimary.com.
Yeah, that's right.
Office@stjuliansprimary.com. Please, we really do want to see them. Okay, moving on now then. Let's have a little look at what's next. Year 5 instruments. Let's have a look.
Happy birthday to you.
I'm in year 5 HC, and I'm going to be doing the hype of theme tune. And then it has Ada. So that's all I got to, but thank you for Ada.
And I'm going to be doing the Star Wars theme song. And I'm going to be doing the Star Wars theme song.
Hope you enjoy my song. Hope you enjoy.
Borada, this is Mrs. Hayward Price here, and I'm judging the Wi-Fi instruments competition. It was extremely tricky to make a decision as we have such a talented musical bunch at St. Julian's. Eventually, though, I did make a decision, and in third place we have Courtney in Wi-Fi HC. In joint second place, we have Daniel in Wi-Fi BH and Harrison in Wi-Fi HC. And in first place, we have Dorcas in Wi-Fi RHP BD.
As we can see, we've watched these videos there. Here are our winners that Miss Hayward Price just announced of the Year 5 Instruments, well done. That was a delight. We had a range of instruments. We had a range of songs from Star Wars. Me and Mr. Jones were sat here trying to guess then, Daniel, what song that was. And we think it was one of a Michael Jackson songs, but we can't be sure. Hopefully we were right, but we were enjoying it nonetheless. We had Baby Shark, and we even had Harry Potter. And we had a range of instruments. There is Dorcas with her cello from Hoyle there in first place. Diane Dorcas. Okay, fantastic. Well done, Year 5. Like I just said, we certainly enjoyed those instruments there. A range of songs as well. Again,
Yeah,
Harry Potter,
Potter,
Baby Shark, Michael Jackson. Really, really good. Happy birthday in Gymraeg, Pembroke Hapus ET. If it's anyone's birthday today, Pembroke Hapus to you. And please, again, send a picture in and let us know if it's your birthday. We'd love to give you a birthday shout out today, or even if it was yesterday on the last day of February, let us know.
I think it might be a quite nice idea to have some of these children play these instruments dotted around the school. And as the children come into school, they're playing this in. It'd be a great idea, I think.
Yeah, it'd be great for our well-being, I think,
Yeah,
especially some of
definitely.
those songs. Okay, moving on now. I believe we're on to the Year 4 singing. So these are your Year 4 children singing Sospen Vach.
My breath, something breathe, moving breathe, you are the Marty's Graph, Johnny Bar. My papa cup of tea, ready breathe, you are the Johnny Scrapple, Johnny Bar. Saucepan marrow, helicopter, saucepan marrow, helicopter, I got your Scrapple, Johnny Bar. My beast one ya, what deep no, I got Vanilla Johnson man ya. My papa ran a tree, I crave for, I got something shuffle from me pa. Saucepan va, I can't even turn. Saucepan va, I can't even turn. I got friendly scramble, Johnny pa. My breast Mary and Woody Brevo, I got the request even ya. I got been in a creed and creo, I got the scramble, Johnny pa. Saucepan bar, Mary and the tar, saucepan bar, Mary and the shower, gas with the scrapple, Johnny bar. My best Marianne went to brave, my David equals to me, my Baban and Creed and Creo, I got with the scrapple, Johnny bar. Saucepan bag, bury our tan. Saucepan bar, a bury our clown. I got ready, scrapple, Johnny back. Be smelly and ready, breathe for a dove when in Yasimanyach. My papa done a creed and credo. My God, where the scrapple, Johnny back. Saucepan back, a berry and a tap. Saucepan back, a berry and a clap. A gaff, where the scrapple, Johnny back. My beast Mary and Weddy Brevo, a dark running Asimaniac. My babber and a creeb and creo, a gaff, Weddy scrapple, Johnny back. Saucepan back, a rary alaton. Saucepan back, a rary alaton. My gas, Weddy scrapple, Johnny back. My Miss Marianne wedi brifo, a David y gwast yn yniach. Mae baban yn y cryd yn crio, a gath wedi sgrapo Johnny bach. Sosban fach yn berwi ar y tân, sosban fawr yn berwi ar y llawr, a'r gath wedi sgrapo Johnny bach. My beast Marianne wedi brifo a Dafydd yn gwas y moniad. Mae babal yn y crio a gath wedi sgrafo Johnny Bag. Sosban fach yn beri yn y tan, sosban fach yn beri yn y da, a gath wedi sgrafo Johnny Bag.
Off the Year 4 singing.
The winners of the Year 4 singing competition are, in joint third place, Evie in Miss Nelson's class, Riley M in Mrs. Watkins and Mrs. Mackenzie's class. In joint second place, we have Harlan in Miss Bird's class, Mina in Mrs. Watkins and Mrs. Mackenzie's class, and in first place, in Mrs. Watkins and Mrs. Mackenzie's class, Maya. Diane, everybody.
Let's have a look at our winning singers in Year 4. Let's have a look.
My priest Marianne wedi brifo a Dafydd cast yn mwniac. Mae papa yn y crio a gath wedi scrapple Johnny Bag. Sosban bag, ready in a tan, sosban bag, ready in a tan. My God, ready scrapple Johnny Bag.
My Miss Marianne wedi brifo a Dafydd yn gwas y moniac. Mae papa yn crio a gwaith wedi scrapple Johnny Bag. Sosban bag, a berry yn y tap. Sosban bag, a berry yn y cup. A gath wedi scrapple Johnny Bag. A gath wedi scrapple Johnny Bag.
Diane to those children in third place. We have Evie from Glyndŵr and Riley from Hoyl Dda. Diane, third place. Points for your house.
Say these points are totting up.
In second place then, Harlan from Llewellyn and Mina from Glyndŵr. Diane, let's have a listen.
My Miss Marianne wedi brifo a gas y manyar. Mae bybyd yn y crio a gas wedi scrapple Johnny Bag. Sosban fag a berry yn y cra, sosban fag a berry yn y da, a ba wedi scrapple Johnny Bag. My Miss Marianne wedi brifo a gawen I at yn mynd a. Mae baban yn crio a gawen I scrapple Johnny Bag. Sosban fa wedi yn y tan, sosban fa a berry yn y llan, a gawen I scrapple Johnny Bag.
And then in first place, this must have been such a tough competition to judge, but in first place we have Maya from Coradog House and Miss Watkins and Mackenzie's class.
Diane, Maya.
Mae Miss Marianne wedi brifo and Dafydd yn gwas ddim yn iach. Mae baban yn y cryd yn crio a gath wedi scrapple Johnny Bag. Sosban fach a bewi yn y tan, sosban fach a bewi yn y llaw, a gath wedi scrapple Johnny Bag.
Are they amazing? What fantastic singers we have in Year 4. Now, not only is it really hard and brave to sing sort of live for us to see, you have to think about the words, the pronunciation, keeping the tune, the timing. So you did an excellent job there. And Sosban Fach, I believe it's all about a small saucepan
Yes.
on fire, and there's a cat scramming the baby and everything. It's all sorts going on in that song, but we love it, that song here in Wales, and that'll be stuck in my head all day now. So well done to you, Year 4. Fantastic singers. We couldn't be prouder. Okay, on to the Year 6 recitation now, when the Year 6 were asked to perform the poem I'r Parc gan Zach Davis. Let's have a little look at our performances.
E-Park. My park, Marianne, T-O E-T, a roedd yn lwcus. Cyclais yn ei parc dydd Sul. Ces I amser hapus. Y bwytiais picnic blasus. Gyda'n ffrindiau I. My park, Marianne, T-O E-T, ac roedd yn lwcus. Batiais yn y parc dydd Sul. Ces I amser hapus. Y daliais Lennon Campus, gyda'n ffrindiau I.
Mae parc mawr iawn tu ôl i'r tŷ ac rydw i'n Lucas. Cyclais yn y parc diesel, ces I amser hapus, a bwytas picnic blasus gyda ffrindiau I.
Brilliant. Yeah. Nice and smiley.
Mae parc mawr iawn tu ôl i'r tŷ yn rydyn Lucas. Cyclais yn parc dydy Sol. Ces I amser hapus, a bwytas picnic blasus gyda ffrindiau I. Mae parc mawr iawn tu ôl i'r tŷ yn rydyn Lucas. Baitais yn parc dydy Sol. Ces I amser hapus, ei dalias Belyn Campus gyda'i ffrindiau I.
Mae parc mawr yn tu ôl tŷ ac dydd Lucas. Cysiol un yw Sol. Cis ai amser hapus. Ac bwytais picnic Sol. Blasus. Gyda'i ffrindiau Mae parc mawr yn tu ôl tŷ ac roedd yn Lucas. Batias yn ei dydd Sul. Cis ai amser hapus. Ei dalias Belyn Campus gyda'i ffrindiau.
Mae parc mawr iawn tu ôl i'r tŷ ac roedd yn Lucas. Cyclais yn y parc dydd Sul. Ces I amser hapus, a bwytais picnic blasus gyda'n ffrindiau I. Mae parc mawr iawn tu ôl i'r tŷ ac roedd yn Lucas. Batiais yn y parc dydd Sul. Ces I amser hapus, a dalias Belyn Campus gyda'n ffrindiau I. Mae parc mawr iawn tu ôl i'r tŷ ac roedd yn Lucas. Cyclais yn y parc dydd Sul. Ces I amser hapus, a bwytais picnic blasus gyda'n ffrindiau I. Mae parc mawr iawn tu ôl i'r tŷ ac roedd yn Lucas. Batiais yn y parc dydd Sul. Ces I amser hapus, a dalias Belyn Campus gyda'n ffrindiau I.
I'r parc.
Mae parc mawr iawn tu ôl i'r tŷ, ac rydw i'n lwcus. Cyclus yn y parc dydd Sul, ces I amser hapus. Y bwytais bicnic blasus. Gydym ffrindiau I. Mae parc mawr iawn tu ôl i'r tŷ, ac rydw i'n lwcus. Batiais yn y parc dydd Sul, ces I amser hapus. Y daliais Belyn Campus. Gydym ffrindiau I.
Difficult decision.
Yes, year 6. I must say, you were absolutely fantastic at this. You really excelled. Let's have a look at our last two, I think these are.
A parc gan Zach Davis. Mae parc mawr iawn tu ôl I ti, ac rydw i'n lwcus. Cyclais yn y parc dydd Sul, ces I amser hapus. Y bwytais picnic blasus, gydym ffrindiau I. Mae parc mawr iawn tu ôl I ti, ac rydw i'n lwcus. Bwytais yn y parc dydd Sul, ces I amser hapus. Y daliais Belyn Campus, gyda ffrindiau I.
Mae parc mawr i'r tu ôl i'r tŷ, ac roedd yn lwcus. Cyclais yn y parc dydd Sul, ces I amser hapus. A bwytais picnic blasus gyda ffrindiau. Mae parc mawr ar y tu ôl i'r tŷ, ac roedd yn lwcus. Bwytais yn y parc dydd Sul, ces I amser hapus. A daliais Belyn Campus gyda ffrindiau.
So I think that's all of our year 6 recitations. Oh, no, we have more, sorry.
Year 6 was so enthusiastic. But let's keep watching them, because I'm enjoying these. They're doing such a good job.
Such a great job.
Un parc gan Zach Davis. Mae parc mawr iawn tu ôl I ti, ac rydw i'n lwcus. Cyclais yn y parc dydd Sul, ces I amser hapus. Y bwytais picnic blasus, gydym ffrindiau I. Mae parc mawr iawn tu ôl I ti, ac rydw i'n lwcus. Bwytais yn y parc dydd Sul, ces I amser hapus. Y daliais Belyn Campus gydym ffrindiau.
My name is Summer Angel and I'm applying for recitation class Y6KLLR House Caradog. A parc gan Zach Davis. Mae parc mawr iawn y tu ôl i'r tŷ, ac rydw i'n lwcus. Cyclais yn y parc dydd Sul, ces I amser hapus. Y bwytais picnic blasus, gydym ffrindiau I. Mae parc mawr iawn y tu ôl i'r tŷ, ac rydw i'n lwcus. Batiais yn y parc dydd Sul, ces I amser hapus. Y daliais Belyn Campus, gydym ffrindiau I.
Now, well done, Year 6. We are going to announce these winners. We're going to announce these winners live. Okay, so well done. You did a fantastic job. It was really hard to judge because there was so much in there. We had people using their digital skills, we had expression, we had pronunciation, we had fluency, we had props, we had acting. There was so much. So we had to take all of those things into consideration. So some of you, well, all of you did an excellent job. So let's have a look how we got on. So in 3rd place, we have Nor, Ksenia, Paul and Autumn from Caradog, Glyndŵr, and Glyndŵr. So lots of points there for Glyndŵr. Well done. In 2nd place, we have Dylan and Summer from Caradog. Diane to you both. And in first place, we have Melissa and Joe. I'm not quite sure what houses, I can't remember off the top of my head what houses you're from. I think Joe, you're Glyndŵr, and Melissa, Llywelyn. So well done. That was really, really hard to judge. Okay, the next one of these then, a little puzzle. Pwy ydi, and in fact, that should say pwy ydi hi, which means who is she actually, not pwy ydi e. Pwy ydi e is who is he, who is he. Pwy ydi hi is who is she. That's a bit of a tongue twister. But who is she? Who is this lady in this picture? A clue, she's one of Wales's most famous classical singers, and singers all round, I think. So 5 seconds, see if there's anybody at home who can help you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pwy ydi hi? Dyma Catherine Jenkins. Here is Catherine Jenkins, a famous Welsh classical singer. Da iawn if you got that. Correct. Okay, we're going to go through a few more competitions. We seem to be doing really well in terms of getting through these competitions, so I hope you're enjoying at home. And Miss Shepherd is keeping an eye on scores, so we'll have a score update soon. And then once we've had that score update, we'll have a break so you can go and get yourself a nice drink or a snack or something like that, and we can have a quick break here as well, and then we'll come back. So I think we'll go through 2 more competitions, which should take us to about just gone 11:30, and then we'll have a 20-minute break, and you can join back with us then in 20 minutes. Okay, so on to the next competition was the dance competition, Dancio. Now, Year 5 were asked to perform a dance to the song International Velvet by famous Welsh singer Catatonia. Let's see how they got on. Okay, so let's have a look at the winners. And you're in for a treat here with Miss Hard as a dragon.
Boydell St Julian's, hope you're having a lovely Eisteddfod, and I hope you enjoyed watching those Year 5 children performing. They were fantastic, weren't they? Well, it was my job to judge the positions of each of those dancers, and as you can tell, I found it very, very difficult because they were all so good. In third place, I put Sophia and Cleo. Sophia from Miss Campbell's class and Cleo from Mrs Daly and Mrs Hayward Price's class. Well done, girls. I really enjoyed watching your dancing. In second place, we have two girls from Miss Campbell's class, Holly and Darcy. Again, fantastic, wonderful dancing. I really enjoyed your performances. But in first place, I have put Yoan from Mrs Daly and Mrs Hayward Price's class. You were fantastic, Yoan. You had me really engaged and I really enjoyed watching your performance. Diane.
Well done to those Year 5 winners of the dance competition. Yes, we've seen these. Have we seen these dances? Yes, we have seen these dances, I'm sure. Well done in third place, Sophia and Cleo. And well done in second place, we have Holly and Darcy from Hwyl Dda and Caradog. And then in first place, Yoan Ardderchog. Some brilliant moves there, some great movers in Year 5. Okay, right, I think we're about time ready for a break. So I'm going to announce the update for the scores here. Okay, so let's have a little look. So remember, our 4 houses are Hwyl Dda, Llywelyn, Glyndŵr and Caradog. Now, in fourth place, with 313 points so far, we have Hwyl Dda.
Diane.
In third place, with 317 points, so it's very, very close, as you can see, we have Llywelyn, Diane Llywelyn House. In second place so far, only 2 points ahead, mind, of Llywelyn House, we have Glyndŵr with 319 points. And in first place, that means we have Caradog House. And Caradog House have 333 points. So they are taking a little bit more of a lead. However, Hwyl Dda, Llywelyn, Glyndŵr, there was a matter of points between you, nothing at all. So well done. Okay, we hope you've enjoyed this morning so far. We are now going to take a 15-minute break. Okay, please come back and join us. I'm not sure if it's on the same link, but keep an eye out for a link to be sent again. All right, you'll just need to click that link to view it again. So please come and join us in 15 minutes. Go and grab a Welsh cake and a drink and celebrate if you have won a competition. And we'll see you in 15 minutes time. Okay, Hwyl fawr. See you soon. See you at 11:45. Okay. No, we're still Bore da. It's 10 to 12. Bore da and Croeso Nôl. Welcome back to our virtual Eisteddfod that we are holding in school for you as you're at home, keeping safe and tuning in. Now, we hope you had a nice 15-minute break there, grabbed a drink and something to eat. We had some Welsh cakes here, which was lovely, and they were really, really nice. I had jam in them. I never had jam in them before, but they were really, really nice. Now, Miss Shepherd, we're very lucky because some of you have been sending in your photos of you watching and tuning in at home. So Miss Shepherd is just collating some of those images and is putting them into the slideshow so that we can share them with you. We hope that you are enjoying it at home and you are enjoying seeing not only your work, but the work of everybody else in your house, in your class, and in your house. Mr. Jones now is going to be keeping a close eye on the scores and adding the points up from all the winners that we've seen today. Because remember, if you entered the competition, you earned 1 point for your house. It was 10 points for the DT because the DT takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. So it was 10 points if you entered for the DT competition, and then it was 1 point for every competition you entered. So you had a chance there of earning lots of points for your house. So as we go through now, like I said, if you come first, then you earn an extra 3 points for your house. If you come second, you earn an extra 2 points for your house. And if you come third, you earn an extra 1 point for your house. Okay, so hopefully all those houses will total up and all those points will total up and it'll give us a winning house. Now it's so close. Let's just have a reminder of the scores before we took our break. So in fourth place, we had Hwyl Dda, who are on 313 points. Then we had Llywelyn, who in third place, who are on 317 points. So only 4 points between them at the minute. And in second place, we had Glyndŵr, who are on 319 points. So only 2 points difference between Llywelyn and Glyndŵr. And then in first place, we have Caradog on 333 points. So it is all still very much to play for. Okay, so well done for you for getting all those points already. Miss Shepherd, do we have those pictures to view now? No. Brilliant, let's have a look. Okay, lovely. Who do we have here? We have Ava in Miss Campbell's class. Oh, there's Summer in year 6, yeah, and Alfie in Miss Minutes. Lovely. And they're wearing their house colours or house dress there as well, which is brilliant. Fantastic. Nice smiley faces. We're glad you're enjoying them. Okay, well done. Please continue to send photos and you'll have hopefully you'll be able to have a shout out live on our Eisteddfod. Now, onto the D&T. Like I said, if you entered the DT competition, you earned 10 points, which is a lot of points for your house. And because you were asked to make models with a moving part, and there was a success criteria for each of these models. Were they sturdy? Did you use a range of materials? And did they have a moving part for an extra challenge? So let's take a little look at our first DT competition. Year 3, Blwyddyn 3.
Hi boys and girls, I hope you are having a great time at our virtual Eisteddfod. I certainly am. It's been absolutely brilliant so far and I cannot wait to see what else is in store. So for the design and technology competition, year 3s had to design and create a dragon which had a moving part, and we saw some absolutely fantastic dragons which clearly took a lot of time and effort. So down to all of you, we are so proud of you. The judges found it really tricky to make a decision on these, but they have, and I have the results here in front of me. So in third place, representing Team Hwyl Dda in Miss Hodges' class, we have Ellis. In second place, representing Team Glyndŵr from Mrs. Evans' class, we have Millie. And in first place, representing Team Hwyl Dda from my class, we have Albie. Down to all of you, your dragons were absolutely brilliant.
Some of these entries then.
This is my friend Carl the Dragon. He has a moving part. This is my friend.
Hi, my name's Millie. This is the cardboard dragon I made for the Eisteddfod. It moves its mouth by using pneumatics. I'll show you. Okay, so this is my moving dragon. Hold up. So yeah, basically, if you use this, then you can make it go up and down.
And round as well it goes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What did you? Do you remember how you did it?
Yeah. So first we made little holes so we can put that in to hold that. Then we made a hole in whatever this is. What's it called?
A cam.
Cam.
Turning it. Turning it. Turning it.
Amazing. Well done, Albie, there in first place. And well done to all of those year 2 children. That was fantastic.
Great.
A dragon with moving parts. And what I really like to see actually is you all had very different ideas. Not one of your entries there were the same. They all had a moving part, but in a very different way, using all the materials that you have at home, using our SLPs and being very resourceful.
Innovative as well. Great.
Yeah, fantastic. We love to see that. Well done. On to the year 4 D&T now, and they were asked to design a castle with a moving part. Let's take a look. So we've got a range of images there from all those different children. Hopefully you can see yours on the screen. I think there might be 1 or 2 videos we can have a little look at to see how their moving part works.
This is my castle. It's been made out of cardboard and paper. It has turrets north, south, east and west. It is built up on a hill so it is safe. And if enemies come, we raise the drawbridge.
Year 4, and let's have a look who the winners are for the year 4 D&T.
The winners of the D&T competition in year 4 are in joint 3rd place, Liam in Mrs. Mackenzie and Mrs. Watkins' class, Dylan in Miss Nelson's class, and Ruby in Miss Burr's class. In 2nd place, joint 2nd place, we have Marley in Mrs. Watkins and Mrs. Mackenzie's class, Annabelle in Mrs. Watkins and Mrs. Mackenzie's class, and Julietta in Miss Nelson's class. And in 1st place, we have Leah in Miss Burr's class and Dexter in Miss Nelson's class. Diane.
Fantastic. There, year 4, your castles were superb. And there are our winning entries now. Year 4, there we go. Let's have a little look at these. We have Liam from Glyndŵr, Dylan from Glyndŵr, and Ruby from Caradog. Amazing. Da iawn â chi. Well done to you.
So this is my drawbridge. It goes up and down. And I got my skeleton that I think just looks really cool. And I got a catapult that goes like this. And so yeah, that's my castle.
2nd place, these are our winning entries for 2nd place. Marley in Caradog, Annabelle in Llywelyn, and Julietta in Llywelyn also.
Oh.
This is my castle. This is my drawbridge. And this is how it works.
Bendigedig. Is someone actually in the castle there?
So.
Castle Mawr, huge castle. And in first place, we have Leah from Llywelyn and Dexter from Hoyl Dda. Da iawn, let's have a look. Fantastic. A real range of materials have been used. Da iawn, well done, year 4. Fantastic entries there. That must have been very, very difficult to judge. Really, really pleased. Well done. Well done if you're a winner. Okay, beth yw gair? What is this word now? This is quite a tricky one, but if you do know the place, then you might be able to get it. Remember, a double D sound, I'll give you a clue. 2 of the D's come together there. A double D sound makes a the sound in Welsh. And this is in Cardiff Bay. Year 5, I know you look at Cardiff Bay as part of your theme. This is in Cardiff Bay, and it is the Welsh Parliament or Welsh Government building. What do you think? Beth oed ti'n meddwl? Beth yw gair? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's have a look. It is the Senedd. Well done if you had that correct. It is the Senedd, the Welsh government building in Cardiff Bay. And it's a really fantastic building. The architecture is brilliant on that. Okay, well done. We hope you're enjoying this day so far. Let's keep going then, and let's see what's next. Year 3 dance. Now, Year 3 were asked to perform a dance to the song Gad i Fynd, which actually means let it go in Gymraeg. So the very, very popular song, Let It Go, from the film Frozen, has a Welsh version of the song Gad i Fynd. So I know Mr. Jones loves Frozen, so let's have a little look and see the dances for this song.
Bore da pawb, dydd Gwyl Dewi hapus, happy St David's Day. I have the results of the Year 3 dance competition here, and in 3rd place is Madison of Y3BM, and she's in Hywel Dda. In 2nd place is Lily Rose from 3HH, and she's in Caradog. And in 1st place is Fleur from Y3BM, and she's also in Hywel Dda. Longyfarchiadau.
Mae'r gwynter nid o fel mae'r storm y ti'n mewn yn llwyr. Ni allai fel t-shirt diwedd. Mae dadau niw i weld i ddod, fod yn fechod yn ledu wastad fod. Cyddio smalio, rywun diflas. Fod nawr mae'n nas. Gad i fynd, mae'n rhaid i mi roedd mae hi'n nawr. Gad i fynd, trwy ochr drws angledd mawr. Does dim ond da fi, beth wnawn nhw dweud. Gad y storm barhau, drwy ddod hwyr byth trapezi begin for.
Third place, Madison. Second place, Lily Rose.
Winter needs of well, while storm putting out the door. The afterlife is just you up. My dad of you, he will devote, full of that God and empty past and foot. In your smell, your fluid glass. For now, by mass. Got it, my riding here is hanging out. Got it, try a hydras and black cloud. Use the monster beat with brand new weight. Got it stop on high. With a voice with trapezi in for.
And in first place, Fleur from Hoyle Dda.
It's just you out. My dad of you, he will devote, for the best God that he was that foot. Keep your smell, your fluid glass. For now, by mass. Got he bit, my variety mirror hanging out. Got he bit, try a hydras and black cloud. There's the monster beat, with brand new weight.
Diane Fleur, you even had a wonderful costume on there, and I think you obviously go to professional dance lessons by the looks. Absolutely fantastic. Well done. Gadivind, Let It Go, yn Gymraeg. So even world famous Disney songs can be sung in Welsh and danced to in Welsh. Diane. Okay, moving on now. Let's have a little look. We have the Year 5 DT who are asked to create a mime from the Children of the Revolution theme with a moving part. Let's have a little look at what they created.
This is my model of the coal shaft. If you put the thing in there, coal in there, Here you go.
Hello everybody, my name is Jake and this is my coal mine. I haven't managed to get the moving parts in, so if I lift the flap up here and then I can move the cage down, and if I move it around like this, you pull that out there, so then you just pull it down and then you open this flap here so that it can move down, and you can pull it down. Then to lift it up, you pull it up like that, and you pull the back one as well. So you just pull them both, and then you lift this one up, and then you just keep winding basically until you get to like the top. And then with this bit back, you have to pull this bit of string round, so you loop it round like that. And if it's slagging a bit, you can just like pull this bit down. Then you close the flaps back up again. And this bit here is a box full of coal. And for when the lift comes down, they collect coal so that they can bring it back up to the top. And then there are some piles of coal here and here.
Let's see who the winners are for the Year 5 DT.
Hello everybody. I was super impressed by all the entries for Year 5 for the D&T competition to design and create a working mine shaft. And in fact, this year we had some really innovation from children who use Minecraft to create their working mine shaft. So in third place, I'm really pleased to announce all the Minecrafter geniuses, who are Holly from Miss Campbell's class. Well done. You had a miner who was busy removing coal from the coal face. Joseph from Miss Campbell's class, who had a lever that you needed to open the door. A parrot there to detect any dangerous gases. Excellent. Declan from Mrs. Hard's class. I had to jump in a coal truck to get around your mine. That felt real. Nevaeh, who actually included a narrative in hers, and she actually had a coal miner who was trapped. Chase, you look like you were having so much fun from creating your amazing mine. So well done to all those children in third place. In second place, we had Callum from Mrs. Hayward Price and Mrs. Daly's class. You made an incredible working mine shaft using traditional materials. Well done. And in first place was Darcy from Miss Campbell's class, your working mineshaft had many different levels, and we saw horses and carts and miners busy at work. Well done to all you children. Fantastic.
So these are our winners, all the Minecraft geniuses. Fantastic for these children. Holly in Hwyl Dda, Joseph in Glyndŵr, Johan in Hwyl Dda, Declan in Hwyl Dda, Chase in Hwyl Dda, Neveia in Llywelyn, and Alex in Caradog. You came third with your Minecraft entries. Fantastic. And Alex there in Caradog as well. That's his entry there that he's done. So well done.
So, hello, and today I'm going to be showing you my DT project for the Eisteddfod. And I did on Minecraft because I didn't have the right materials for it. And let's get right to it. So, let me start showing you my mine. So, for one of the moving parts, I placed a lever with my rail started, so when you press it, it turns on the rail, and the minecart can move down all the way to the doors, and then the trappers open the doors, and the other children push the chest into here, so the miners can mine up the iron, the coal that they need, and they put it in there. When they finish getting
Amazing use of Minecraft there. There was so much detail, and to create that digitally is fantastic. Well done. Who's in second place? Let's have a look. In second place, we've seen this, Diane. Well done to Callum from Glyndŵr. Second place for you. And then first, Diane at T to Darcy in Caradog. Fantastic. Well done, year 5. There was all sorts of things. There was trappers, there was the carts traveling up and down, miners going up and down the lift into the mine. Fantastic, because mining is a big part of our Welsh heritage and history, isn't it? So you've done a fantastic job there recreating those working mines. Well done. Now, I think the next one is the year 6 design and technology, DT, and we asked you to create an Anderson shelter. Our topic's been World War II, and we study in shelters and how people in Wales and across the country kept safe in World War II. So we asked you to create an Anderson shelter with a moving part. Let's see how you got on. We were very impressed, I know that much.
This is my Anderson shelter for the Eisteddfod entry. On the roof, it has the SOS signal, Save Our Souls, and if I punch it, it survives. So it can survive any bomb that tries to attack it. This was even used by Winston Churchill in the war. Here is some of the detail in the back, and here is a Union Jack. That would be hidden behind trees, so when people see it, they know that they haven't lost their country. Here's some more wall details, and for the big finale, the secret compartments here, Winston Churchill himself, and finally, a disco ball light, which actually turns on. Here is the Anderson shelter when the light is on. Hope you enjoyed it, Mr. Jones. This was my Anderson shelter.
This is my DT Anderson shelter entry. I made it with rolly sticks, cardboard, and I used a glue gun to stick it all together. This is the Anderson shelter. This is the cabbage patch, and this is the wind turbine, which gives power to the Anderson shelter. Let's see if it works. Maybe a bit more wind.
So here's my Anderson shelter. First, inside, there's some comfy
seats, and it doesn't look the best because it's old. Then we have a Wales flag. Then behind we have grass over it, so then they can't see the shelter. Then next to it, because they were rationing food, this is their garden where they grow vegetables like carrots, lemons, apples, and inside is the house. And that's it. Thank you.
Great Anderson shelters. Yantos, this was a photo of Yantos, who brought up to score. Fantastic, great effort there. That's actual mud, so soil he's used in his allotment there to grow his cabbages and carrots and so on, with a washing line, little family, and an Anderson shelter as well, with a bit of camouflage on top so that the bombers couldn't see them from above. Yanto.
Dylan and Oliver's entries there, well done.
I love the pond on Dylan's there as well. Fantastic.
Yeah, really different. And then Owen actually went outside and used some outside materials. He got outside, which is brilliant in the nice weather, and created his Anderson shelter actually in his garden out of materials, which we thought was a very clever way to do it. Well done, Owen.
Very well camouflaged.
And then we've got two more models there, one from Joshua and one from Maisie, and they look fantastic. And Joshua's shown us the process that went into making it and all the time and effort he spent. Down, Joshua.
Good boy.
Let's have a look at the winners from Mrs. Lewis.
Hi everyone, I've also had the privilege of judging the Year 6 D&T competition this year. The children had to make an Anderson shelter, which was a shelter they used to stay safe in World War II during an air raid. The models were amazing, some really creative ideas. So again, it was very difficult for me to judge. So in third place, we have Lexi in Caradog, Oliver in Caradog, Joseph M in Hywel Dda, and Joshua in Llywelyn. And in second place, we have Owen in Glyndŵr, Maisie in Hywel Dda, and Yanto in Glyndŵr. And in first place, we have the wonderful Dylan in Caradog, Paul in Glyndŵr, and Joe in Glyndŵr. All these entries were absolutely fantastic. The creativity, the ideas, the materials you used, and just the way you presented them in a video, photographs, adding some special effects. We were very, very impressed in Year 6. And as we say, to do it from home with the materials you had was really, really fantastic. Diane, everybody.
Let's take a look at the winners. Well done. So in third place here, we have Lexi, Oliver, Joseph, and Joshua. Diane. In second place, we have Yanto, Maisie, and Owen. And in first place there, joint first place, we have Dylan, Paul, and Joe. Excellent. Well done to all of the winners there from third through to first. Well done. And what we really love when we judge them, not only were you really innovative and you did it in so many different ways, it actually showed everything you'd learned from our World War II topic. You were talking about the rationing and the bombing and the Anderson shelters and everything that the people had to do in order to survive during those times. So well done. You really showed your knowledge there, as well as creating some fantastic DT models. Okay, right. Now time for one of our little games. Ble my Miss Millet? Ble my Miss Millet? Where is Miss Millet here? Now, you may have visited this place. There's many, many castles all over Wales. Another reason Wales is so famous for all its historical castles dotted around each part of Wales. So 5 seconds, can you guess exactly what castle Miss Millet is in? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ble my Miss Millet? My Miss Millet and Castell Caerdydd. Diane, if you got that correct, that is Cardiff Castle, not too far from us. We go there in year 6 on a trip. We haven't been able to for a little while, but hopefully we can resume that trip soon. It's a fantastic, fantastic place to visit. And interestingly enough, the walls inside Cardiff Castle were used during World War II as a shelter for the people of Cardiff, because if you lived in the centre of Cardiff, you may not have had a garden for your own shelter. So the people used to run there and get inside the walls of Cardiff Castle. So much history.
Although I don't think they would have had a disco ball inside these
No,
shelters.
we did like those entries. We had a disco ball in Anderson Shelter and a wind-powered turbine in World War II. They may not have had those things, but we loved your ingenuity. You thinking of those ideas for your moving parts. So well done, year 6. On to year 4 dancing now. It's a little bit cold in this room, so we might be dancing along to these songs as you dance. So you were asked to perform a dance to the song Mercy by famous Welsh singer Duffy. So we've got Miss Burgham here who's going to tell us the winners.
Hello everyone. I was lucky enough to look at the year 4 dancing competition. It's one of my favourite competitions for the Eisteddfod. I absolutely love watching all the dancers. There was amazing talent in year 4 this year, and it was really, really hard to decide on these places. So in 3rd place is Sophie from Miss Nelson's class. She's joint 3rd with Annabelle from Mrs. Watkins and Mrs. Mackenzie's class. In 2nd place is Harlan from Miss Ver's class. And in 1st place with a fantastic dance is Isabella from Mrs. Watkins and Mrs. Mackenzie's class. But well done to everyone who joined in. You were all fantastic, and they were amazing to watch.
Let's have a look at these dances. So in 3rd place we have Annabelle from Llywelyn and Sophie from Hwyl Dda. Dance away, girls. Dance your, dance your, dance your. Let's see who's in 2nd place. Harlan from... We have Isabella from Glendor. Okay, well done to those dancers. Absolutely fantastic. And I have to say, Harlan, your moves are fantastic. Such a smooth operator there. Real cool dude. I think you could teach Mr. Jones and I a thing or two there. Really, really good. But well done to all those winners. You did a fantastic job, and it's a great song. So we enjoyed watching your dances to that song. Well done. Okay, let's move on now to the Year 4 instruments and see what they have to offer.
Hi, Mrs. Watkins. Today I'm going to be playing a tune which my cousin Mike taught me.
Thank you.
Let's see who the winners are. Well done, Year 4. We have Miss Nelson here to reveal those winners.
Fantastic, Julians. I hope you're all enjoying the Eisteddfod live from home. This year, I had the pleasure of judging the Year 4 musical instrument competition, and what a talented bunch you are. I was so impressed with the amount of entries and the standard we received, so well done to everyone who participated. But I have made a decision, and I've had to have some joint positions. So in third place, both on the keyboard and both from Halva, we have Sophie from my class and Amelia from Mrs. Watkins and Mrs. Mackenzie's. Diane girls. In second place, also on the keyboard, we had Mina and Annabelle on the flute. Super job, girls. And finally, in first place, on the keyboard again, using both hands, I was so impressed, we had Maya. Diane, Maya, well done to everyone who participated. Keep up the great work.
So in third place, we have Sophie and Amelia. Let's take a quick look at their entries.
Havana Nana by Sophie Reed.
Everybody, today I'm going to be playing the Mulberry Bush, the Eisteddfod.
And our second place winners are Mina from Glyndŵr and Annabelle from Llewellyn. Let's have a look. And in first place, we have Maya from Caradog. done year 4 instruments. Now, it should be noted really at this point that you're all playing a range of instruments and they're all difficult in their own way. So it's really hard to judge the instruments when you've got piano, flute, guitar. Yeah, it's such a different, they're all different instruments and they're hard to judge. And also, you're all having a go at this, which is fantastic. And some of you might have been playing an instrument for a long time, which is great. And some of you might just be picking up your new instrument and just having a go for the first time, but wanting to enter. So fantastic for doing that as well. You might have learned a new skill during our lockdown and use one of our 5 ways to well-being, which is keep learning and try to learn a new instrument. So well done. Whether you're starting off on your instrument or you've been playing a while, well done to all of the instrument entries across all the year groups. Okay, on to year 5 singing now. Now, change of song. Calon Larms, the year 5 and 6 singing competition. So let's have a little look at these wonderful year 5 singers.
Need only coffee, but with noises. I repeat, night I'm going on, I've gone is calon on, is calon calon dayoni, Demon Carolina Cani, Cani Jesus Canianos.
Dinoed o'n goffin boyd, Mofus a I boyd neu brylw man. Goffin wyth am galon hapus, calon honest, calon lan. Calon lan yn landaioni, tech ac un a lili dlos. Dim ond calon lan al ganw, canw dyd ei canw'r nos.
Nid wy'n gofyn bywyd moeddus, ar byd mae bylai man. Gofyn oer am calon hapus, calon honest, calon lan. Calon a llandaioni, te callwn a lili dlos. Dim ond calon lan a'ch ganu, canw dydd a canu nos.
Well done to those children. Excellent.
Moeddus, Arabi, and Beleman. Gofyn oer yn calon hapus, calon honest, calon lan. Calon lan a'n daioni, teca hi yn dos. Dim ond can yn caniani, cani di and cani nos.
House Harada, year 5, and I'm going to be singing Calon Lan. Nid o'i gofyn dywyd moeddus, a'i byd yn bylai man. Gofyn oedd yn galon hapus, calon honest, calon lan. Calon lan a chadaioni, dych a hi na leidios. Dim ond calon lan a chani, cael leidydd a cael nos.
Nid wy'n gofyn bywyd moeddus, ar y byd neu bylai man. Gofyn oedd am galon hapus, calon honest, calon lan. Calon lan i'n llandaioni.
dim ond cael yn lan canu dydd a'n canu nos.
Few more singers here. Well done, year 6. Year 5, you love to sing.
Nid o'n goedd y byr yn moeddus ar y byd y byr yma. Gofyn oedd o gael yn hapus, cael o lonus, cael o lan, y llantau o ne, teg a llw a lili dlos. Dim ond cael o lan y canu y dydd, a canu'r nos. Nid yn gofyn bywyd moethus ar y byd, neu belai mewn, gofyn oedd am gael o hapus, cael o'n onest, cael o'n lan yn clown daio ni, teg ac yw na lili dlos, dim ond cael o'n lan a canu dydd a canu nos. Nid o'n gofyn bywyd moeddus ar y byd neu berau man, gofyn oedd am gael o'n hapus, cael o'n onest, cael o'n lan yn llaw dau ni, tych a lliw na lili dos, dim yn cael yn lan yn canu'r dydd a canu'r nos.
Singing again.
Nid o'n gofyn bywyd moethus ar y byd na bylai man, gofyn oed a gael o'n hapus, cael o'n onest, cael o'n lan y llawndau, teg ac yw'n a lili dlos. Dim ond cael o'n lan a canu'r dydd a'n canu'r nos.
Nid o'n gofyn bywyd moethus ar y byd na bylai man, gofyn oedd am gael o'n hapus, gael o'n onest, cael o'n lan yn glandau o ni, teg ac yw na lili dlos. Dim ond gael yn canu'r dydd a canu'r nos.
Da iawn to year 5. We have one more, I believe. Maimuna from Glyndŵr.
Nid o'n gofyn bwyd yn moeddus ar y byd neu bylai man, gofyn oedd am gael o'n hapus, cael o'n onest, cael o'n lan yn llawn dau ni, teg ac yw na lili dlos. Dim ond cael o'n lan a'ch canu'r dydd a canu.
Let's see what is that? We're in for a treat here.
Oh, hello there, St. Julian's. Hi. Well,
singing practice done for this morning. I was inspired by those Year 5 singing entries. Weren't they wonderful? Well, I had the job of judging those entries, and I'm sure you'll agree it was really difficult. But I have made my decision, and in third place we have the wonderful Sophia from Miss Campbell's class and Chase from Mrs. Daly and Mrs. Hayward's Price's class. Well done to you two. In second place, we've got another two winners. We've got Jake from my class and Maimuna from Miss Campbell's class. Well done to you two. And in first place, we have the wonderful Mara. Well done, Mara. Your singing was amazing. Have a great Eisteddfod, everyone. Bye.
So in third place, as Miss said, we've got Miss Hard said, we've got Sophia from Llywelyn and Chase from Hoyl Da. Second place, we have Jake from Hoyl Da and Maimuna from Glyndŵr. And first place, we have Mara from Llywelyn. Have we seen that video, Miss Shepherd? We'll play the winner there from Year 5 singing.
Nid o'n gofyn bawyd moeddus ar y byd na'r belai man. Gofyn oedd am galon hapus, calon onest, calon lan. Calon lan yn llawn daioni, tehw na lili dros. Dim ond calon lan ac canu, canu dydd a canu nos.
Well done, Mara. First place. Okay. Well done, Year 5. You're singing there. That was brilliant. Caron Lan, a song all about the heart. Caron Lan, a song all about the heart, which is often sang at the Eisteddfod and at rugby matches and so on. Now, we love Mrs. Hart there in that green dragon, the estranged brother, I think, of the Welsh dragon coming into our Eisteddfod. Dragon, Gwyrdd, green dragon. But we love that, Mrs. Hart. Well done. You should have entered a singing competition yourself. Brilliant effort there. Okay, we're now on to another quick game. Pwy ydi e? Now, this one's a bit harder. I've made it into more pieces. But can you guess? Someone very famous. Had a little sneak there. A judge on The Voice you may have watched on the weekend. Let's have a little look, see if you were right. That's right, Sir Tom Jones, one of Wales's most famous singing exports. A fantastic singer from Wales. Well done. Okay, on to Year 3 recitation now. And they were asked to perform the poem, Ble roi ti'n byw, which means where do you live? Ble roi ti'n byw. And in this poem, they talk about people in their family who are from all over the world.
Ble oed ti'n byw? Mae yw'n hwyr, yw'n boen Peru. Mae Auntie Dinah, yw'n boenio in China. Mae Auntie Nan, yw'n boenio in Japan. Mae Mol Stan, yw'n boenio in Afghanistan. Mae nhw rhywun yn gael yw'n boen dros Yarba. Bye!
My Uncle Hugh yn byw yn Peru. My Auntie Dinah yn byw in China. My Auntie Nan yn byw in Japan. Bubble bath! My Uncle Hugh yn byw in Peru. My Auntie Dinah yn byw in China. My Auntie Nan yn byw in Japan. Bubble bath!
My uncle, ble roi ti'n byw? My Uncle Hugh yn byw in Peru. My Auntie Dinah yn byw in China. My Auntie Nan yn byw in Japan. My married Ma Stan yn byw in Afghanistan. My knuckle I guide yn byw dros I bide. Bubble bath.
Bear and Team Bew. My Uncle Who and Boo in Peru. My Auntie Dinah and Boo in China. My Auntie Nan and Boo in Japan. My Maud Stan and Boo in Afghanistan. My Heidi E. Gee and Boudros E. B. Bubble bath.
Little Team Bew. Me, Uncle Who, and Boo and Peru. Me, Auntie Dinah, and Bew and China. Me, Auntie Nan, and Bew and Japan. Me, Howie and Bew and Afghanistan. Me, my Heidi, my Gee, and Bew Rusty Bay. Bubble bath.
Leroy Team Bew. My Uncle Hugh and Bew in Peru. My Auntie Dinah and Bew in China. My Auntie Nan and Bew in Japan. My Maud Stan and Bew in Afghanistan. My Highly Geared Jubal Speed. Bubble bath. Leroy Team Bew. My Uncle Hugh in Bew in Peru. My Auntie Dahina in Bew in China. My Auntie Nan in Bew in Japan. Bubble bath. Leroy Team Bew. My Uncle Hugh and Bew Peru. My Auntie Dinah and Bew in China. My Auntie Nan and Bew Japan. My Brown Manistan and Bew in Afghanistan. My Holy Aggie and Drew Dotty B. Bubble back by Oliver Yellen.
Let's take a look at the winners from Miss Evans. Mrs. Evans there.
Bore da pawb, dydd Gwyl Dewi hapus, happy St David's Day. I have the results of the Year 3 recitation. In third place, it's a joint placement for Jennifer, who's in Y3AE and she's in Llywelyn. And also in third place, Fleur from Y3BM and she's in Howell Dda. In second place, it's another joint and it's Charlotte from Y3HH and she's in Caradog. And we also have there Ollie, who's in Y3BM and he's in Glyndŵr. And in first place, we have Zach from Y3AE and he's in Caradog. Longyfarchiadau all.
So let's see the winners. In third place there, we had Jennifer and Fleur from Hywel Dda. Second place, we've got Ollie from Glyndŵr and Charlotte from Caradog. In first place, we've got Zach from Caradog. Now, I don't think we've seen Zach's performance, so let's have a quick watch at that one.
Leroy Team Bew. And my Uncle Hugh and Bew in Peru. My Auntie Dinah and Bew in China. My Auntie Nan and Bew in Japan. My Maud Stan and Bew in Afghanistan. My Highlight Geed and Drew Drosty Bead. Bubble bath.
Now, Miss Evans mentioned there's a second video here because as Zach was trying really hard to do his entry, I think he had a visitor in the background. So we'll just quickly see who pops up in the background there.
Leroy Team Bew. My Uncle Hugh and Bew in Peru. My Auntie Dinah and Bew in China. My Auntie Nan and Bew in Japan. My Maud Stan and Bew in Afghanistan. My Highlight Geed and Boudros Bead. Bubble bath.
Bobblebach indeed. Bobblebach means goodness gracious. So Zach, well done. I think that's the joy of doing this from home, isn't it? People running in the background and you had no idea, so you had to do it again. But it was worth doing it again, wasn't it? Because you came first there.
I think, sorry, Mr. Frost, I think we're going to done with some Mrs. Evans' daffodils. She had the earrings, she had the badge, and she even had some lovely daffodils on display there as well.
Putting us to shame. They're not blooming anytime soon. Okay, Beth Ugair, what is the word here? I can tell you it's a famous national, well, not famous, one of Wales, well, it is famous actually, but it's one of Wales's 3 national parks. A national park is a place in Wales which is protected, could not be altered, changed or built on, an area of outstanding beauty, and there's 3. There's Brecon Beacons National Park, Pembrokeshire Coastline, and this is the 3rd one up in North Wales. Do you know the name of it? Let's have 5 seconds. Pimp, pedwar, 3, 2, 1. Were you correct? It is indeed Snowdonia. Beautiful up there, up in North Wales.
Never been. I would like to go. I'd like to visit.
Yes, fantastic. So we're on to our stories. Okay, now all across the school, there was a creative writing competition where fantastic writers in St. Julian's Primary School, full of ideas, and we write in so many different genres whilst we're in school. So year 3, year 4, and year 5 are asked to write a story, each with a different theme, and year 6 we're asked to write a poem, which we'll come on to a bit later. Now, year 3 stories were all about the day they met a dragon. So let's have a little look at the winners and see how they got on.
Borza, Miss Hodges here again. I'm going to announce the year 3 stories this time, and again we had lots of amazing entries and it was a really hard decision. In 3rd place we have Alfie from Hywel Dda and Sophia M from Caradog. In 2nd place we have Benny R from Hywel Dda, and we also have in joint 2nd Jack D from Caradog. And in 1st place, both from Glyndŵr, we've got Millie and Jennifer. Da iawn, guys, you all did a brilliant job.
Well done to these children. So you've got Alfie from Caradog and Safia from Caradog. Now it's a little hard. Unfortunately, the screen is Safia, sorry, is a bit too far away for me to read, but have a little look at these stories while they're on screen for you. Okay, I can definitely see that there's paragraphs and some fantastic punctuation and adjectives there and description and extended sentences. So well done to those children in 3rd place. In 2nd place, we've got Jack from Caradog and Benny from Hywel Dda. Well done. Look at this, the effort they're putting into there. They've word processed their stories. Brilliant. And they've done an excellent job describing the day they met a dragon. And then in 1st place, wow, we have Jennifer from Glyndŵr and Millie from Glyndŵr. They're both in Miss Evans's class, who have done a fantastic job at their stories. Really extended pieces of writing there, which are brilliant. No doubt you worked really, really hard. Excellent. Well done, Blwyddyn Tree. Well done. Okay, on to year 4 stories now. And their stories were all about meeting a mythical creature. Now, there's lots of myths in Welsh history, for example, Bedd Gelert and things like that, myths and stories. And so year 4 wrote their own stories about meeting a mythical creature. Let's see how they got on.
Prynhawn da, now I have the wonderful job of announcing the Year 4 story writing competition winners. And once again, this was an incredibly difficult decision to make. Some fantastic entries, and here are Year 4's winners. So in 3rd place, we have Oliver in Miss Vers's class, Logan in Miss Vers's class, and Isabella in Mrs. Watkins and Mrs. Mackenzie's class. In 2nd place, we have Dexter in Miss Nelson's class, Isabel in Miss Nelson's class, and Eva Lilly in Mrs. Watkins and Mrs. Mackenzie's class. And our 1st place winner of the Story Year 4 competition is Annabelle in Mrs. Watkins and Mrs. Mackenzie's class. Well done, everybody.
stories here about your mythical creatures, and we even have some illustrations. So in third place, we had Oliver from Llywelyn, Logan from Cradog, and Isabella from Glyndŵr. Well done, children. Da iawn, blant. Then in second place, i'r pigog draig, the spiky dragon, that means in Gymraeg. Oh, wow. Sparkle saves the day, and I can't read that third title, unfortunately. Oh, the Dragia and the Avant, da iawn. So that's from Dexter, Miss Nelson's, Eva Lily, and Isabel, sorry, in Hwyl Dda. Well done to those three children. And in first place, as Miss said, The Bottle of Water and Fire. Very intriguing title there from Annabelle in Llywelyn. Well done. Fantastic. Year 5, now they were asked to write a story entitled Trapped, linked to their theme Children of the Revolution, where there was children working down the mines during the Industrial Revolution. Let's see how they got on with their stories.
Hello again everybody, Miss Campbell here to announce the winners of the Year 5 story writing competition. Now it was a very tricky decision to make because we had lots and lots of entries, and Year 5 have been working really hard on their trap stories, all about being trapped in a coal mine. So I had to read lots of stories and make the difficult decision of who were going to be our winners today. But in third place, joint third place, we have Tyler in Y5HC, Esther in Y5BH, and Imogen in Y5HC. Diane to you three. In second place, joint second place, we have Harper in Y5HC and Harley in Y5RHPBD. Diane to you two boys. Amazing stories. And in first place, we have Oscar in Y5HC, who wrote an amazing story with amazing similes and fantastic sentence openers. It was just a joy to read. So Diane to all of our story writing winners, and Diane to all of our entries as well. They were all amazing and I really enjoyed reading them. Enjoy the rest of your St. David's Day, everybody, and I'll see you all soon.
Well done to Year 5. So let's have a little look. In third place, I like to start that one. Boom, crash. We have Tyler in Llywelyn House. We have Imogen in Hwyl Dda, and Esther in Llywelyn House. Well done. Fantastic. I can see that we've got all different types of sentences in here. We've got verb, comma. We've got Harper and Harley from both from Glyndŵr. Well done. Okay. Terrified, like quite emotion, comma sentences. Brilliant. A shocked silence enclosed me is the start of the sentence for this winning entry. Oscar from Glyndŵr. Well done. A lot to do in Year 6, so well done. I can see speech being used in there as well. Amazing. On to the Year 3 instruments now. Let's have a look what they have to offer with their musical talents.
Borda, me again. We are going to announce the Year 3 instruments now. We are going to skip third place and go straight into second. In second place from Hywel Dda, we have Madison. And in first place from Caradog, we have Lily T. Diane, both your entries were amazing.
So I think we've just got a second place here is Madison from Miss Millet's class. Diane, not sure what house you're in, Madison. There we are, right at the bottom, sorry, Hwyl Dda. Diane, second place.
Hi, Miss Miller. I have chosen to play my piano.
And in first place, we've got Lily playing Caradog.
Hi, I'm going to be doing Sosbon Rag on the keyboard.
Diane, well done to those instrumentalists there. Fantastic. We are so lucky to have all the instrumentalists we have in our school. On to the year 6 singing now. We only had a few entries for this, but they were asked to sing Calon Lan also. Let's see how they got on.
Nid a gofyn boed y mofus, ara I mae bel y man. Gofyn oeth a galon hapus, calon onys, calon lan a landaioni. Teg a hi a lili loes, dim ond calen landaioni, calon dani, calon nos.
Nid mwyn gofyn pa wyth mwyddys ar y byd, na'i barod man, a gofyn mwydd am gael yn hapus, calon on is calon lan. Calon lan yn Llandaioni, teg ac yw na lili dros. Dim ond calon lan algani, canu'r dydd a canu'r nos. Hyd a'i mynd nid o'i'n gofyn bywyd mwy ddys ar y bydd na'i belai mai. Gofyn oedd am galon hapus, calon onest, calon lan. Calon lan y Llandaioni, tech a hiw yn a lili glos. Dim ond calon yn a'ch gani, canu'r dydd a canu'r nos.
Hello there, my name is Summer Angel. I'm from High School Radog. My class is Y6KLLR. I'm going to be singing with the music in the background. Nid wy'n gofyn boeth i'n mwy fish ar y bydd na'i bilai man. Gofyn oedd am galon hapus, calon onys, calon lan. Calon lan I Llandaioni, teg ac hi na lili dlos. Dim ond calon lan agoni, canu'r dydd a canu'r nos. I hope you enjoyed.
Winners. Let's have a look at the year 6 winners. We're going to announce these because we're here to do it. So fantastic singing from those children there. And in 3rd place, we had Kira B from Glyndŵr, Diane Kira. In 2nd place, we had a joint 2nd place there with Cerys and Summer, both from Caradog, Diane girls, lovely singing from you two.
Excellent.
Then in 1st place, we have Melissa, who is in T. Llewellyn, Yellow House, Llewellyn House. Diane, Melissa. Lovely singing from the girls. Okay, Blair, my Mrs. Hard. Now, this is quite appropriate from the performances we've seen from Mrs. Hard today. I think she should definitely look into to go into the performing arts. Where is Mrs. Hard? Here, it's one of the Wales's theatres. Many, many shows from the London West End visit this place for audiences of Wales. Obviously not at the moment, unfortunately, but hopefully very soon. So Blair, my Mrs. Hard. Again, this is in Cardiff and it's not too far from us at all. Some of you may have even been there yourselves. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done if you've got it. My Mrs. Hard and a Ganolfan Millennium Centre, a theatre. There it is, a fantastic building down in Cardiff Bay. Lots of Welsh music and performance, dance and drama take place in that building. So if you're lucky enough to visit there, please go when we can. Okay, the Year 5 recitation. Right, now, the Year 5 recitation, can I say, blwyddyn pump, da iawn to you, because I think you are the year group that have entered the most competitions. I'd even go as far to say this is probably the most entries we've had for any competition in the history of the Eisteddfod at St Julian's. Well, certainly as long as I've been here. So well done. Now, there was, can you believe it? There was Treedig, can't count there, Treedig, 30 entries for the Year 5 recitation. And the poem was Dwi'n hapus. Dwi'n hapus, hapus, hapus. I'm happy, happy, happy. And I certainly am Dwi'n hapus to see that so many children wanted to put their name forward for the recitation. Now, I think we would be here until Eisteddfod 2022 if we were to play them all. So we're just going to showcase the winners. We'll flick through the pages that where the children are on who entered. But I think what we'll do is in Year 5, when we return to school, you can spend some time in your afternoon or in your morning with your teachers listening to all of those entries, because you certainly need to be seen. However, it would take us a very, very long time. So we'll just go onto the screen to see the 30 children that entered, and then we will look at the winners. So well done. We've got Oscar from Glyndŵr, Alicia from Hwyl Dda, and Ava from Hwyl Dda. We've got Courtney, Charlie from Hwyl Dda, and Darcy from Caradog. We've got Harper from Glyndŵr, Holly from Hwyl Dda, and Imogen from Hwyl Dda. So if you spot yourself, a big well done to you. Joseph and Maimuna from Glyndŵr, and Sophia from Llewellyn. Cian from Caradog, Hira from Caradog, and Isabel from Llewellyn. Harley, Lily, and Callum, all from Glyndŵr, da iawn. Sergeant from Glyndŵr, Kamal from Llewellyn, and Dorcas from Hwyl Dda. Well done, guys. Alex from Caradog, Jake from Hwyl Dda, and Megan from Caradog. Mara and Joshua from Llewellyn, Daniel from Hwyl Dda. Chase from Hwyl Dda, Cleo from Caradog, and Iowan from Glyndŵr. So many of you, well done. What a fantastic effort we've had from Year 5. And we will watch them all in school, and we'll put a folder together as well to perhaps even put on our school website. I'll speak to Mr. Mansfield for your effort there. But we do need to move through the competition. So let's see who our winners are. We have Mrs. Hayward-Price here to tell us.
Bore da, this is Mrs. Hayward-Price here, and I'm judging the Y5 recitation competition. This was particularly difficult as there were so many fantastic entries. The results are in joint third place, Kira in Y5 RHP BD and Oscar in Y5 HC. In joint second place, we have Mayuna in Y5 HC and Jake in Y5 BH. And in first place, we have Alex in Y5 BH. Bendigedig.
So in joint third place, we've got Kira from Caradog and Oscar from Glyndŵr. Joint second place, we've got Maimuna from Glyndŵr and Jake from Hwyl Dda. And in first place, we have Alex from Caradog. Da iawn, Year 5. Amazing. Anhygoel. Yes, we'll listen to Alex.
Dwi'n hapus, hapus, hapus. Dwi'n hapus, hapus, hapus. Dwi'n hoffi chwarae. Redig a naidio. Dwi'n hoffi sgipio. Baicio a nofio. Dwi'n hapus, hapus, hapus. Dwi'n hapus, hapus, hapus. Dwi'n hoffi sausage, biscuit a pizza. Dwi'n hoffi lettuce, moron a bara. Dwi'n hapus, hapus, hapus.
Okay, now on to the Year 6 dance. Now the Year 6s were asked to create a dance to stereophonics. Mr. Jones is just on the laptop there. He's just making sure that he's adding up the points correctly. From the stereophonics, 1,000 Trees, one of my personal favourites from this fantastic Welsh band who have gone on to great success. We are very lucky in Wales to know that we have so many talented musicians that have gone on to achieve great things, and that, from what we've seen today, could certainly be you in a few years' time with your singing, dancing and instruments and artists. So well done. So 1,000 Trees by the Stereophonics. Let's have a little look at some of our entries.
Standing at the bus stop with my shopping in my hand when I'm overhearing elder ladies as the rumors start to fly. In the middle schoolyard, the scrap yard, in the chip shop, in the phone box, the pool hall, and the shoe store. Every corner turn around, starting with a schoolgirl who was running, running home to her mom and dad. Told her she was playing in the change room of the lock-up of the town. Tell us the truth, they don't want to believe if you thought I was thinking. You tricked me, thought I could try to follow through. Only takes one to make 1,000 matches. Only takes one match to burn 1,000 trees. Standing at the bus stop with my shopping in my hand when I'm overhearing elder ladies as the rumors start to fly. Get them in the schoolyard, in the scrapyard, in the chip shop, in the phone box, in the pool hall, at the shoe store. Every corner turn around. Starting with a schoolgirl who was running home to another dad. Someone she was playing in the change room of the lock-up for the showers. And tell us again, she told him again. Tell us the truth, if I'm hard to believe, but you thought I was sting. You betrayed me, thought you could drive me to 43. Only takes one to make 1,000 matches. Only takes one match to burn 1,000 trees. 1,000 trees. Standing at the bus stop with my shopping in my hands when I'm overhearing elder ladies as the rumors start to fly. Get them in the schoolyard, in the scrapyard, in the chip shop, in the phone box, in the pool hall, at the shoe store. Every corner turn around. Starting with a schoolgirl who was running home to her mom and dad. Told her she was playing in the change room of the lock-up for my child. And tell us again, she told him again. Tell us the truth, they found it hard to believe, cause he thought I was Steve. He betrayed me, thought I could job as a father of three. Only takes one to make 1,000 matches. Only takes one match. Takes one match to burn 1,000 trees. 1,000 trees. Sit in the classroom, or a swimming pool, or the night at the scout hall, at the football, or the walls and dress of every hall. I was living in the life of the game. There's no life on the sports foundation. I'm ripping them down, stamping the ground. Together, best in the ball, no one it takes one to make 1,000 matches. Only takes one match to burn 1,000 trees.
Okay, so this was very tricky. We only had 3 entries for the dance. So of course, they're all fantastic. So there was joint first place, okay, for Kira there from Glyndŵr, Maisie from Hywel Dda, and Summer from Craddock. We had hair swinging, we had acrobatics, we had guitars, we had lip syncing, we had fantastic dance moves from all 3 of you. So it was so hard to choose. So well done, girls. All 3 of you earned joint first place for the dancing. Okay,
well done.
Right, now on to the Year 6 poetry. Now, this is a very special competition. All our competitions that you've entered are fantastic, but this is a very special competition because when you get to Year 6 and you do the poem, you have a chance, if you come first, of being your bard, the bard. Now, the bard is a tradition from the Eisteddfod from hundreds of years ago, and it's gone right through up until today. And it's for the poetry. Okay, so that's why Year 3, 4, and 5 they do stories, and Year 6 they do poetry because the oldest in the school they have a chance of becoming the bard. Okay, now what happens is the bard gets cheered and crowned as the winner almost of the Eisteddfod for their entry. Now, usually, if we were in school, we would have you up on stage with a crown and a sword, and we've even got like a throne, a chair, special bard chair. Okay, and there would be a process where we would crown you the bard. Now, obviously, we can't do that. So perhaps when we get back into school, when we're able to do an assembly, I think that's something we'll do, and we'll do a video of that to share with your parents, okay? Because it is a very special occasion and tradition of the Eisteddfod, okay? So the Year 6 poets.
That was judged from Mr. Mansfield.
Yes, this was judged by Mr. Mansfield. So the Year 6 teachers, we put all our favourite poems that you had written together and we sent them to Mr. Mansfield to judge. A very hard job for us because it was an extremely hard job, wasn't it, Mr. Jones?
Very difficult.
Even for us just to shortlist your poems, okay? But our poems are all about Wales, okay? Being proud to be Welsh, the wonders of Wales, and how fantastic it is to live in Wales with everything that Wales has to offer. Now, we did live lessons last week and we were talking about things such as personification, alliteration, imagery, similes, metaphors, and using fantastic adjectives and adverbs to describe different environments and symbols and landscapes and the culture of Wales. So, shall we see how we got on?
Exciting.
So, do you want to announce third place there, Mr. Jones?
I think they're on there now. So let's see who is in third place. So we have Cerys T in Caradog and Isabel N from Hwyl Dda. Well done, girls. Superb effort and brilliant poems. You should be very proud. Diane.
Well done, Cerys and Isabel. Then in second place, we have Amy B from Caradog and Ava B from Hwyl Dda. Well done, Mr. Mansfield loved your poems. And then in first place, a big, huge congratulations to Olivia T from Glyndor. You are this year's Eisteddfod Bard. You have won the Year 6 competition. And if you're here now, we'd have you up on stage. Everyone will be on their feet cheering you and giving you a huge round of applause for your success. It really is a fantastic thing if you've placed anywhere on those on that poem activity. But to come first really is. We always remember the bards, don't we, Mr. Jones?
We do.
Last year it was this person. The year before that it was this person. So I think we should, if you don't mind, Olivia, I'm going to read your winning poem out loud to everyone watching at home. So this is the winning poem of the Eisteddfod. Olivia T from Glyndor, you are our bard for this Eisteddfod. You have won this competition. A huge well done to you. Some celebratory Welsh cakes, I think, should be coming your way. Perhaps we'll try and get some to you. So, Olivia's poem is called Proud to be Welsh. Every day when I wake up, I feel proud to be Welsh. For in Wales we have stormy grey castles, romantic ruins sat in wondrous woodlands, standing still like a soldier on guard. Every day when I wake up, I feel proud to be Welsh, as our ruby red dragons standing boldly on our flag, symbolising the passion and the fire of the Welsh people. The dragon's scales are as spiky as the Welsh hills. Every day when I wake up, I feel proud to be Welsh. Our national flower, the daffodil, shines as brightly as the sun, delightfully dancing in the breezes. What a glorious sight to see. Every day when I wake up, I feel proud to be Welsh. For in Wales, we have majestic mountains with tumbling mountain creeks. I'd love to wander day and night, just listening to the birds and trees and wind and leaves. Every day when I wake up, I feel proud to be Welsh. The beautiful coastline stretching along Wales, sand as soft as powdered sugar, crystal clear sun, splashed waters surging with laughter. Amazing. Wow. Well done, Olivia.
Applause, I think.
That was fantastic. You had so much in there. Repetition, personification, imagery. If I closed my eyes, I could see all those wonderful parts of Wales that you were describing.
Brilliant.
Really, really good. So each of these poems from Olivia, Amy, Ava, Cerys and Isabel, we will definitely put on display around our school, and we'll perhaps share them on our seesaw with our classes as well, and maybe even our dojos and our website, because they are too good not to share. What fantastic poets we have in St. Julian's Primary School. Okay, Year 6, we have now reached the end of our Eisteddfod. Mr. Jones, what do you think? How do you think?
What a day it's been. It has been absolutely fantastic. I've thoroughly enjoyed looking at all the wonderful work that the children have produced over last week. We've got the scores in, which I know you're going to reveal in a moment. I just want to say, though, a big, big thank you to Mr. Frost. He's worked extremely hard, as well as the teachers, for putting all this together. But it was Mr. Frost's mission not to make the lockdown spoil this year's Eisteddfod. So can we give a big round of applause at home to Mr. Frost, please. Well done, brilliant job. And Miss Shepherd behind the scenes, who has made this run so smoothly. So thank you as well, Miss Shepherd.
Yes. Diolch yn fawr. Certainly, Eisteddfod is one of our favourite days of the year in school, so we needed to make sure it went on. So thank you to all the teachers and all the children and all the parents for everything they've done to make this Eisteddfod such a success. It's been fantastic. We've got a few more pictures from children that they've sent in, so let's take a little look. We want to see. Oh, fantastic. Wow. There we go. We've got Fleur from Miss Millett, Darcy from Miss Campbell's, Charlotte from Miss Hodges, and Dexter from Miss Nelson's, all watching and looking as proud as the Welsh dragon there.
Yes.
We had a simile there. Showing off their Welsh dress. Well done, children. That's so lovely to see. We're really pleased that you're.
I think we need to give the children a big round of applause.
Yeah, certainly.
It's such a good job. Well done, boys and girls at home. Thank you ever so much. If it wasn't for you, this wouldn't be possible. So thank you for completing such wonderful work.
Diane Blant, Diane Ati. Okay, all that's left to do now is reveal the winning houses of our Eisteddfod 2021. Now, I can't remember who won last year. Perhaps, children, you can remember who won the Eisteddfod last year, because I know each year we like to keep tabs and things like that, and you're very competitive, as you should be, because these competitions you work so hard on. So, are we ready? Are you all sat on the edge of your sofas at home? I'm sure you are. Okay, in fourth place, with 345 points, we have Llewellyn.
Wow, Llewellyn.
Diane Llewellyn. It's a fantastic score. In third place, with 354 points, we have Hwyl Dda. Well done, Hwyl Dda. It's still so very close. In second place, I think this might be the closest Eisteddfod final we've ever had, I must say. If I tell you, second place has 375 points, and first place has 376 points. 1 point in it. So if you got that last minute entry in, that could your house winning could be down to you. So well done. But in second place, with 375 points, we have Glyndor. Well done, Glyndor, which means then in first place by 1 point with 376 points, we have T. Caradog House. Well done.
Well done.
Well done, Caradog. If you're celebrating your win as your house, please, again, send us pictures in. Well done to all those houses. You have done such a fantastic job this year with the Eisteddfod, and we are so pleased. All that now we are going to keep, and we hope that when we have visitors to our school, and when they are able to come back, or if anybody else is watching from other schools or other places, they will see what fantastic children we have at St. Julian's Primary School, and just how talented you are. We've got poets, artists, designers, singers, dancers, performers, and we could not be more proud of you. What an excellent job you are doing, not just with the Eisteddfod home learning, but with the home learning that we've been doing over the last few weeks. Honestly, St. Julian's, so I think we have the best children in all of the schools, not only in Wales, but in the UK. I would even go as far as to say that. So, Diane, to you, keep up the good work, and we cannot wait to see you back in school when that may be. But we've had a fantastic day. We hope you have too. So all that needs to be said now is Hwyl Fawr and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you for tuning in.
Hwyl Fawr, St. Julian's. Da bo chi.
Da bo chi.